All right, so I was waiting until my parents leave for me to finally make this video because I think that I let this slide way too much, and because of that I'm done. I'm just done. Here's what I'm talking about. In my most recent stream, my friend had took my Venus Spino, and basically after they took my item, they proceeded to troll me, and basically because my chat is calling the person that took my Venus Spino a scammer, all of a sudden he said he got pissed, and basically he's not going to give the Venus Spino back because my chat kept saying that, and I've specified a million times. Now I specify a million times. I don't care about losing the Venus. I don't. I I didn't shed a tear. I didn't like yell or nothing because of the fact that my item got lost. Okay? I don't care about that. Because what's the point of getting mad that I lost my item? Because I built up from it. I built up from it before. Now, after he proceeded to take my Venus Spino, I don't know. Like again, he started trolling me about it and all that stuff, and then they got to a whole argument about nothing, basically talking about some like because that stream it really proved to you how fake my damn friends are. That just proves to you how fake they are because I have a friend who was my friend for 10 years. By the way, a decade, a whole decade, and two of my other quote unquote friends are making fun of him because one he likes Sonic and stuff like that. It's because he likes Sonic and other stuff. But then on top of that, he basically called us gay. Apparently because he has said that he asked me if I want to be gay with him. First of all, that never once fucking happened. I don't know how the hell that even got brought up, but not once has it ever been said, and not once has it ever happened. He has never once in his entire life said, "Okay, I want to be gay. Can you be gay with me?" He hasn't never once said that. So not only are we spreading fucking lies, but on top of that, when I'm telling you, I have two friends in that group, and both of them, they first of all, they troll too fucking much. They do. Like, it's really annoying, bro, that you hear that stuff every day from the same people, bro. Now, you don't have to hear it from the same people, but that shit gets annoying after a while. I kid you not, and you guys know that. The shit gets annoying. The shit gets old. I'm tired of hearing that. So that's just my friend basically. That those are just them basically trolling me and taking my shit and basically just saying all these offensive quote unquote jokes because I'm telling you they aren't jokes. And then now we're here. But then there's one more thing about them that really pisses me off. Whenever you guys show me support, whenever you guys donate, whenever you guys stick up for me in situations, all of a sudden they're glazing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because if you guys was to say, you know what, Shadow, I'm quitting the game, let me give this to you, how is that glazing? That's them giving me an item they do not have use for anymore. Because the dumb thing about it is, let that have been them, and I guarantee they literally would be saying, "Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you." And then if somebody else was to say, "Okay, bro, they glazing you," then it would be a problem. How the hell is it glazing when I'm getting something going? People are supporting me, and then they over talking about some y'all you glazing because you watching a grown man watching another grown man speak. Like that's the fucking point of a live stream, to watch another person play a game and speak. Like that's the fucking point of watching a live stream. You're doing that simply because you want to be entertained. You're hearing somebody else speak. You have a conversation with them. You can watch them play games. If everybody had a problem with that, live streaming wouldn't be a fucking thing. So It's not glazing if somebody wants to watch a live stream. That's not. They're fucking saying that because they cannot live stream on their own. One of them can, and they pull no fucking viewers. And now because I'm pulling more viewers than them, and because people are actually actively watching my channel, he now want to say shit about me, say shit about the chat glazing. Then they want to say the chat fucking. Then he want to say the chat is deriding because apparently y'all called him a scammer. Like, it's reasonable to call you a scammer if you took my items and then proceeded to not give it back. You're literally doing that in front of the whole audience, and then you don't give it back. So what do you expect them to say? Just say, you know what, Remix, you're not a scammer. Even though you took your friend's stuff for literally no reason and you decided to not give it back, you know what? You're not a scammer. Obviously, anybody with 2 fucking brain cells will say, you know what? Based on what this dude did, I think he's a scammer. Everything that happens in the stream, it always has to point back to you guys glazing. And you guys don't glaze. Sometimes there might be the times where y'all could be, you know, doing a little bit too much. Okay? I can admit there sometimes be those times. But other times, you guys are truly supporting me. There is a million streamers who has been called the best streamer in the world by viewers and supporters. There is a million of them. But once it points back to me, then all of a sudden, it's glaze. It's dick riding. It's, bro, Shadow was your master or something. No pun intended. Stuff like that. But if it was them, if it was any other streamer, then all of a sudden it's good, bro. The support, the glaze is valid, apparently. On stream, they might seem like fun people to hang around. Maybe even then they might not seem like fun people to hang around. But behind the scenes, they aren't as good as you think. Every fucking day, they always got some shit to say. And it gets on my nerves. They do this shit every day. They will find the most bullshit thing to talk about, and then they proceed to talk about that for hours. Like, eventually it gets to a damn point. It gets to a point. Nobody trying to wake up and hear that shit every fucking day. Gay, bro, Demarion, you gay. Demarion, bro, you still play Still Player. Demarion, you like Goku. Because first of all, I'm not fucking gay. Alright, let's get to that topic now that I think about it. In the stream, they have said somebody like a friend gets more hoes than me, and then I said nobody is trying to date girls. Specifically me. I'm not trying to date anybody. And at first, that might sound wrong. I get it. But let me back myself up right quick. If I'm a fucking dude, and I have specified a million times that I'm not gay, because there's 2 genders you can date. A man and a woman. Okay? Since I'm a dude, and I specified a million times that I'm not fucking gay, that already cancels out one gender, which is men. Now we have one gender left, which is woman, girls, she, whatever you want to say. And then I say, no, I'm not trying to date girls. That means that I'm not trying to date anybody because men are already out the fucking picture. I don't date men because I'm a fucking dude and I'm not gay. So that only leaves me with one option, and that's girls. And if I said I'm not trying to date girls, then that means I'm not trying to date anybody. Because the problem with my friends is, if that's what you even want to call them, they would always try to make the shit I say sound weird or gay or whatever the case may be. When they literally hang around a nigga who hangs around somebody gay and then acts the exact same way. It's gone again. I'll say this. It has gone to a point. I'll let this bitch slide a little bit, because I just felt like I was fit to be on the right track. However, when you hear that shit every day, it gets to a point. I'm really sick and tired of getting in a group chat with them, and then all I hear is, Bro, you still play still a brain rot. Bro, you hang around that bro, you hang around that dude. Basically my friend that I've been friends with for 10 years. Bro, you like Goku in this. Bro, you gay. Like it gets to a point. I don't give a fuck about losing the brain rot. That's not what the fuck I'm mad about. Okay? I don't care about losing that shit. He could keep it, he could cherish it, sell that bitch, join the public. I don't care what he does. Cause he ain't finna give it back anyway. What's really pissing me off is that they're is what pisses me off is the fact that they are every fucking bad thing you can think of as in a person, bro. You got a hater, you got a hater, you got people that's fucking annoying as shit, and then you got basically what you want to call fucking bullies, judging somebody for liking some shit. Judging me because I like fucking Dragon Ball Z. Judging one of my friends because he likes fucking Sonic. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with liking Sonic. Nothing wrong with liking Dragon Ball. Nothing wrong with liking any of that. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm gonna pause it to get some water. Like it's annoying to hear that every day. You know what I'm saying, chat? I'm not, guys. I'm talking a little bit lower because my throat is starting to hurt, bro. But it gets really annoying to have to hear that. You know what I'm saying? If you maybe say it once or twice and then you don't say it like again, then I could get the fact that it's a joke. However, if every second, every time you have the opportunity, just saying that, it gets to a point. I know, and I can admit one thing. I say it to my friends sometimes. I usually call my friends short a lot. However, I first tell them that I don't mean. Sometimes because first afterwards I tell them that I don't mean it, and then I say that I'm just joking with you, and then I apologize. If you're going to joke, at least right after you do it, say it's a joke, so the other person won't get mad. Now, even though they're 100% not joking, because it's them we're talking about. The thing I'm gonna tell you about the two people that I'm on the phone with, mostly every time I go live, they don't care about anybody or anything. They could take your most precious item. It could be something that your mother gave you before she left, for example. He will take that item and then proceed. They will take that item. They will proceed to troll you about it, make a whole bunch of jokes, and then leave. It's painful to have to deal with that. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay? In a little bit, I'm finna stream. Maybe talk a little bit more about the situation. And then afterwards, we'll start our comeback. Because even though I lost to Venus, I don't think it's impossible to build up from that. I've already lost a million things to freaking Rebex, bro. Now it's the last straw. First off, I removed any sort of communication I have with them. I did. I blocked both of their numbers. I removed all the group chats. I I removed all the group chats, blocked them on Roblox. The only way I'm going to be able to communicate with them is if I somehow see them in school. I'm done. I'm tired of every day I get on the phone with them and then that's what I hear. Demarion, you gay. Demarion, you like Dragon Ball Z. Goku, you a Goku fan, something like that. Bro, Demarion, you still play Still a Brain Rot and stuff like that. Like it gets to a point. And then if they were really real friends, after they say that stuff, they will pop. If they were joking, they would at least ask, "Yo, bro, I just want to let you know that I'm joking and I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. You're not really this. You're not really that." Like that's what a real friend would do. However, if they do the same thing every day, and then on top of that, they take your stuff, they want to make fun of you, they say stuff about one of your closest friends, are they really real? No. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys, and peace.